So now let me go into the first part, mix. The mix basically is how much do you stream live, such as a webinar, and how much do you want to present to your audience as online recorded version. Both have advantages and disadvantages. I believe one of the biggest advantages of a webinar channel is that you can get feedback from your audience. And there was a reason why I asked you before how many people have engaged and so forth. If I would have done that in an online webinar, I would have had exact statistics. 30% were saying this, 5% haven't started yet. So that's one of the advantages. And people don't really think about it so much, from my experience, that when I'm broadcasting out internally, I can get a lot of feedback. I've seen product managers doing a live webinar to their sales managers and asking them, where are you in the sales cycle? Are you planning? Are you working with the customer in selling this product already? If not, what are your obstacles? So he got instant feedback from 30, 40, 50 people and can use that feedback to refine his product launch campaign. You also, the other part, which is very important, you have this, what I call interactivity, engagement. If you create a video podcast, it's recorded. You know, you cannot say, hey, I have a question. You can reach out to the person right after, once it's posted. Because of the nature and the attention span of people, usually a video podcast shouldn't be longer than 2 to 5 minutes. I think the sweet spot is around 3 minutes. If you have more content than the 3, 4, or 5 minutes, then break it down, like part 1, part 2, part 3, because people have this attention span, and even 6 minutes, try to watch a video for 6 minutes. I tried it several times. It's really, really hard. 3 minutes, fine. 2 minutes, fine. 4 minutes, I'm already, losing the attention to it. So that are some key rules. If you want to do short snippets, video. If you're looking for live engagement, want to get active feedback, do webinars. And webinars in nature are also a little bit longer. They were, a few years ago, usually around 60 minutes, but now they are going down to 30 to 45 minutes. But don't create a monologue. Engage the audience. Let them see that you recognize them and that they have a voice of them. And by the way, once it has been finished, it's recorded, ideally, and you put it on, on your portal. So you have the benefits of both. Here, in terms of key metrics, you have the number of live attendees, the number of simultaneous people dialing into your webinar, and then you also have the part of downloads after the fact. And the ratio usually can be, if you have 100 people, or let's make it 50 people, that's more the norm, live attendees, you get around 100 to 200 people in downloads. So don't miss out on the downloads part, because you get 2 to 4 times on average the viewings than you would have received if you would have just focused on the live part. In video podcasts, you will miss out on the live part, so you only have the downloads.